All right.
TikTok, I'm Murphy.
Brother Stogie.
Oh.
Take two. What? God damn! We filmed, you're probably wondering, Cigar Titan, Brother Stogie.
We just got finished talking about preventative medicine. I think some, what's that shit called that replenishes your memory?
Like the ADHD medication?
No.
What?
I guess I need some too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So some ginkgo biloba? That was some ginkgo biloba? Is that what it is? Shit.
Woo! So we went, you're probably thinking, Cigar Titan, Brother Stogie, why are your cigars halfway smoked down? You guys started talking and doing all kinds of stuff before you started filming. Well, no, not exactly. We actually filmed an entire episode, and then Cigar Titan went to go take everything down and undo all the batteries and the mics and realized, fuck, the receiver to the mics was not turned on.
Which means it would have been a whole bunch of...
Yep. God, I apologize. That is a Cigar Titan fuck up.
Bro, that gave us more time to smoke our cigars and smoke some more of this damn eggnog.
That's right. And the cat's out of the bag, right?
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag.
Hey, at least we didn't get to Sunday.
That's
when
right.
The video was supposed to air, then realize we didn't have no video for the week.
Yes.
So.
I need to, I need a checklist of things that I got to go down. And speaking of some medications, I've got something to add to our conversation that we already had that we can talk a little bit about this time. That might actually help me with some of this stuff in the future. But one of the things I forgot to do the first time was actually, what's going on, everybody? Cigar Titan here. Once again, my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to people.
Yeah.
And Brother Stogie.
Right. We didn't do that.
We didn't do that the first time.
For sure.
Brother Stogie, this episode we are talking a little bit about a cigar pairing.
Yes.
A festive holiday cigar pairing. What do we got in store?
So I figure everybody's getting ready for the holidays. Thanksgiving is next week, next Thursday, and people, especially the newcomers to the channel, are thinking about what they can pair with their holiday smokes.
Yes.
And what better than eggnog for the holidays?
I agree.
In our case, almond nog.
Almond nog.
Almond nog.
Oh, Brother Stogie, you ready to get this one started?
Let's give it to him.
Anything that has to do with like stereotyping a specific race or something like that, I don't want to say like, there are shows, there are movies, right, that stereotype different races, comedies and stuff like that, that have done it very tastefully and it's been very funny. When you're trying to prank somebody like that on the street and do it, that's something completely different. You know when you're going into a movie what to expect, what you're going to get, right? But when you're doing this to just random people on the street, and you can talk a little bit more about that, you're asking for something to happen to you.
Especially with the TikTok, I watch a lot of TikTok, but it's a specific TikTok that I'm talking about, where this white gentleman goes into, it looks like which is majority Walmart. Okay. And he'll go in where someone's looking at, groceries or clothes. He's like, "Hey, grab me that sugar, boy." And they're taking it back, like, "Wait, what did you just say?" He's like, "I said, pass me that sugar, boy." And historically, when a white man tells a black man, boy, that's automatically a derogatory thing right there. Yep. And he is all over the place doing this, all over TikTok. And I'm like, he's pushing people to the limits to where he's asking to get. I'm almost waiting and anticipating and almost hoping that someone lays him out.
An ass whooping should be the least of his worries in today's society.
Exactly.
As batshit fucking crazy as everybody is out there trying to make a name for themselves, doing the most repulsive, repugnant things on social media just for the sake of getting views and validation, that should be the last of his worries. This guy's gonna get blasted. These people are gonna get blasted for pissing off the wrong motherfucker. You were just showing me one right now where the guy is pranking some dude on the street, like pranking him into like trying to get him to fight, but then talking about some stupid vape. Like he's got melatonin in a vape and he's talking about people, "Oh, you want to go to sleep? You want to go to sleep?" and the dude pulls out a fucking gun on him.
Yes. And there was another one where he goes up to, you know, stereotypical or not, everybody knows people have certain looks. You know what I'm saying? Your gang members, they have certain looks. Our SA brethren, they have these certain looks. So he goes up to one, and he happens to be like a real gangster. Takes off his shirt, and throws out his hood, and he's like, and the prankster is still going at it.
Right.
And I'm like, are you really trying to end your life?
Yeah.
Like the most sane person from that dude's block wouldn't do that because of the repercussions they were getting. You think just saying, hey, there's a camera, it's a prank, that's going to save you? Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be that damn stupid.
Oh, but they are. But
TikTok gets them, they got 47,000 million views. But let a motherfucker just want to smoke a cigar on camera.
People love to see fucking train wrecks. That's what it is, Brother Stogie. People love to see the train wrecks.
And all people try to do is do a nice video, put some nice calm music with it, show the nice plumes of smoke coming from their sticks.
Yes.
And we get canceled.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Have mercy.
Welcome back, everybody. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we are going to be talking about a cigar pairing again because this is round 2. Fight.
This was an Oliva G.
Yes, it was.
A nice medium plus, almost full body stick.
And this is the Monte Cristo Espada, and this is a very medium of the road, medium bodied stick. It does pick up a little bit at the end, but it never really crosses that threshold into being a full bodied cigar.
Right.
So, Brother Stogie.
Yes.
What is it that we have on the table? We don't actually have eggnog. We have almond nog.
Almond nog. So in my ventures of cigar pairing tasting events that I've been to, there's been a couple methods that I've learned to kind of get the full experience off of pairing beverages with sticks. And so the first one I've learned and I've enjoyed is taking a sip of the beverage and taking a drag of your stick.
Yep.
Got you? Right?
Got me.
And then the second one is taking this drag of your stick and then taking a sip of the drink that you're pairing it with. And tonight we have almond nog, of course, the nice healthy alternative to eggnog.
Yes.
You all right?
Yeah, caught in the nose. Yep, it sure did.
See, usually that's me doing this shit. But
that may actually be the first time I've done this on camera.
Y'all seen Cigar Type do it this time.
Ooh, it got me.
So, we are pretty much getting ready to show whether or not maybe the eggnog has an effect on the flavor notes that you get from your stick from either one of the pairing techniques.
All right, so what's the first thing we're going to do, Brother Stogie?
So we're going to go ahead and take a drag of the cigar. We've been talking all this time so our tongue and our palate is nice and clean and clear. Okay. So we'll take a drag first, do what cigar smokers do. Bring the plumes in your mouth, swish the smoke around. Do not, what?
Do
not what?
Do not.
When you bring it in your mouth, what do you not do?
Swallow it.
Inhale.
Oh, yes.
Man, please don't swallow. All right.
What I was getting at is like you take the puff and before you blow it out, you start drinking. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What the
fuck? You're going to have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time.
All right. Don't do that. You want to have a good time, you blow it out first. You want to have a bad time, you puff it, then you drink, you swallow that shit, and then you let and
you continue to explain that shit. I'm sorry, George. Anyway, so beginners, yeah. So when you're trying to get the full benefit of the notes in your cigar, you bring your drag in, bring all the notes into your mouth. You let about 75% of it out through your mouth, and you take the rest. If you know how, or if you've done so, through your nose, which is called retrohale. So we'll do that, then we'll take a sip of the drink, and we'll let you know what we get from that.
All right, let's do it. All right, Brother Stogie, initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts. So I was able to get the full experience of the flavor notes when I took the drag first.
Okay.
Nice, soft. Now it's just soft, like bready butter notes. Real pleasant. And as soon as I took the sip of the almond nog, it kind of coated the strong notes, and I get soft notes off of it. But now most of my flavor notes are coming out of my nose that I can get the majority of the notes off of. Everything on my tongue, subtle.
Yep.
Nose, still strong. What about you?
Very similar. So definitely get more of the cigar flavor when you take the puff initially or first, for sure. But the second that you start sipping on the almond milk, that actually just washes everything out entirely. Maybe if I was smoking a more heavy body or full bodied stick, some of those flavor notes would stick around a little bit more. But in this case, I opted with a medium body stick. I probably should have gone with something a little bit more full body. But when you take that drink, and this is a fairly thick consistency, you guys can see that.
The coating on the glass when you drink it.
Yep, so if you're a wine drinker, when you swivel it around in your glass and the stuff that sticks to the side of the glass, it's actually called the legs. So you can see the legs of the almond nog really coat the side of the glass, and it shows you just how thick this is. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say so much as a pairing as it is right now, just a nice way to balance out the cigar that you're smoking. I don't feel like I've got a lot of that heavy cigar taste on my mouth. Actually, I don't have any of that cigar taste on my mouth. This completely washes all of that out. So
Good point,
not
good
bad.
point.
But we'll get into this, and then we'll come back with a little story.
Before we finish the final third.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody. Like we were saying, Brother Stogie with the crazy eyes. Earlier today, we were talking a little bit about a clinic that both you and I go to.
Yes.
And I'm actually just, I've gone to this clinic before, and it was a couple of years ago, and I just started going back to this clinic now because they're accepting my insurance and everything, and it's great. And this is a men's health clinic.
Yes.
Right? And so they specialize in things like hormonal therapy, specifically testosterone replacement therapy, otherwise known as TRT. And they do offer a couple of other options there at the clinic, which Brother Stogie, you'll share a little bit about here in just a minute. But this was one of those things that I personally decided to start doing probably around my mid to late 30s. I think, like most men, as you start getting older, your body has a tendency to start producing less and less testosterone as you age. It's just a natural progression of getting older, nothing out of the ordinary. However, Brother Stogie and I did a lot of bodybuilding and fitness stuff when we were younger. Me personally, I did most of my bodybuilding and fitness stuff in the late 90s to mid to late 90s, early 2000s. And back then you could get a lot of stuff over the counter legally that is no longer available over the counter. Things like Tren, other things like androstenedione, which is one of those substances that I believe Mark McGuire was using back when he was breaking home run records left and right. And those things have a tendency to do a number on your testosterone levels. When you're in your 20s, man, that stuff was great, right?
Yes.
But the reason it's been removed from the marketplace now is because it is considered an anabolic, or I think it's a class 1
steroid
drug, or something like that. And so if you've taken any of these things in the past, your testosterone levels, Brother Stogie, never officially go back to normal, right?
Right.
And so,
or just naturally as you get older, your testosterone levels drop. So
right.
Okay. So that's why we go to this. Is a men's health place. So they specialize in TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy. So if you ever wonder, like, well, why the hell would I want to do that? I was like, why? I'll tell you why. So, but probably 2 years has been since I've been officially out of bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? Since COVID hit, maybe a little bit before that. I haven't taken anything. I haven't really gone to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So, since COVID is kind of dying away and nobody can really use that as an excuse to why they're gaining weight, I didn't need to find my ass back into the gym at some point. So I sought that out because I was tired. I felt like I needed a nap throughout the day too many damn times. And my once, morning Woody was not Woody no more. So, if you figure out, hey, and this is like real men talk shit. You figure like, hey, I'm getting older. I can't seem to last longer. My shit doesn't get as hard as it used to 10 years ago. There's a reason for that. So go to your doctors and what we did. Well, hey, what's my levels look like? And when I went, I know you went and got yours checked too. They was like, hey man, you got the testosterone of a 75-year-old man. I was like, 75? Shit, I ain't even 40 yet. Have mercy. Yep. So that's why I went on and sought out the TRT therapy, and I've been on about 2 years.
Okay.
And I feel great, lively. I can be active with my kids all day and sleep at a decent time at night.
Yeah. I felt the same way. I actually just went in today to get all my tests done and my blood work, and again, legal. This is under the supervision of a licensed medical professional. And so I went in because a lot of the same things. I've been off my TRT now for probably about a year, year. And during that time, you have a tendency to have some weight fluctuations and stuff like that, and see that in some of the older videos that we've posted, for sure. You also have a tendency to feel, like Brother Stogie said, more lethargic, more tired. Your sex drive, your libido isn't the same, and it's, again, just a natural progression of getting older. And so if this is something, I would encourage people to go see their physician about, or their doctor about, if this is something that sounds like similar problems or similar issues that you might have had, it's good to see a doctor about these things to see what options might be available to you. But Brother Stogie, what they offer something there, something relatively new, at least in this sphere of men's treatment. What was it?
So they just brought in what was called semaglutide.
Okay.
All right. So this was a weight loss treatment that's available to the clients in their clinic now, to where I believe it was offered to diabetic patients. Okay. It says like similar to a gastric bypass, but without the surgery.
Gotcha.
So it kind of decreases your cravings. You get full faster. That way it produces, the weight loss. So they told me, pitch the pitch to where, hey, you lose about 2-3 pounds a week. Been great results from all of our clients. I was like, sure, sounds good. I take all the help I can get right about now, because I'm not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning doing wind sprints like I used to. I'm not spending an hour and a half on the treadmill like I used to. I'm just not doing that shit anymore. So I use that to help out what I do now, to kind of get it going. But hey, keep in mind, there's some side effects. Oh shit. Well, let me know. He was like, well, you might get bloated, constipation, nauseous, diarrhea. All that shit you get on the commercials. Right.
It's like this laundry list.
Sudden shortness of breath, possible death, involuntary head decapitation.
Head just falls off.
I'm like, why does somebody take this shit? But the semaglutide wasn't that bad. So I'm like, all right, my body's...
Dick just falls off. Head falls off.
You know what I'm saying? Involuntary scrotum.
But that's how they get rid of the 2 or 3 pounds.
Right? Involuntary scrotum imbalance. I'm like, wait, what is that? What does that even mean? I'm like, fuck, you don't sound that bad. I'll do it. So I was like, all right, cool. I took my first shot on Monday. It is now Thursday as we were filming this episode for Sunday. So Monday I took it. Tuesday, I was like, oh shit, there's constipation right there. All right. So I was like, solid as a rock.
Not the solid you want.
Nah, it's like inside, just stuck and stuffed like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey. I'm like, to my wife, I was like, man, I need some tea so I can get this shit out. So got past that. He was like, all right, next day, I was like, oh shit. Everybody know that sound, right? Like, oh, what is that? Luckily I was at home. Went, took care of it, right? So at that time I was at home, had half of my kids with me, had to pick up the other half of my kids from school and wherever it was at. I think I finished what I was doing, packed up all the kids, put them in the truck, got about 0.7 miles away from the house. Told my kids, like, hey, Dad don't feel good. We gotta go back to the house. Literally, bust a full fucking U in my truck, headed straight back to the house to be right where I started at, to let the rest of it out. So they didn't tell me it was all gonna be like a simultaneous chain throughout the week. I thought it was like one or the other that I had to deal with. Nah, it was two of them. But Thursday, haven't had any more. The cravings have hit now, so my cravings are less.
Okay, well that's good.
I didn't really have the hunger cravings that I had yesterday. I think I had a meal at work. We have a nice little cafe that has nice food. Shout out to Bella's Cafe out there in Orange County. But when I got home, I think I had 2 Hawaiian rolls. That's all I could really take down.
Wow, okay.
And even today, I didn't eat until I got ready to get on the road to do all my business. I had some chicken and some other stuff. And by the time I came over here, I had some Triscuits, and that's probably all I could take in.
Wow, okay.
So he told me that. He's like, make sure you eat your proteins first, because you're not going to be hungry. But make sure you feed your muscles. I was like, cool, nice tip. I kind of knew all that already. So I make sure I do all my proteins first.
Right.
Because by the time I'm around dinner time, I'm not really hungry for the past 3 days.
Okay.
So far, so good.
All right, well, we'll see how it works out.
I'm waiting for the fucking weight loss to start.
See if your head falls off.
Right? My scrotum be balanced. Starts to affect me.
All right, well, Brother Stogie, we'll get into this. We'll come back with one more pairing here and talk maybe a little bit about what we're thankful for this year.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back. So, Brother Stogie, this is going to be the last episode we film right before Thanksgiving. We're filming this on a Thursday. Thanksgiving is literally a week away. This will air on Sunday.
Yes.
So I thought we could talk a little bit about the things that we're thankful for this year.
You know, I had a epiphany this morning.
Okay.
I woke up, usually at the Brother Stogie den. About 7:30, it's a circus at the house because everybody's, getting breakfast, getting fed, getting snacks, getting their backpacks, make sure all the homework is packed, getting dressed, looking nice, faces all lotioned up and shit, make sure they look presentable to go out in the streets. And as everybody was walking out of the house, my daughter does this cute thing to where she won't, actively embrace you. She'll, when she comes towards you, she'll walk slower.
Okay.
Then she might put her head down, she'll look up, just to let you know that she's like waiting for something. So I know that's my cue, but come on, baby. I take my boy, I embrace her, I give her a kiss, and she goes. My middle son, he came through, opened arms. He's a huge mama's boy. Mm-hmm. Like if it was a percentage, it'd be 97% mom, 3% dad. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But he came through, opened arm, hugged me, gave me a kiss on the cheek. I was like, what the hell's going on? As I kind of drove to work, I was like, you know what? When it all comes down to it, I am thankful that me and my old lady have built this unit to where we are a pretty badass tag team appearance. Like, we do a really good job. We make it happen. We make it work. No one's left without. They always have. And we make it work. So I'm thankful for being a badass father. I am thankful for having a wife who stepped up to the plate as someone who, when we were dating, was like, I don't want no kids.
Right.
Now we 4 deep.
Now you got a brood.
You know what I'm saying? And we tag team. We pick up each other's. We enhance each other's strengths, and we're the yin and yang. Right. Where she's weak at, I strengthen her. Where I'm weak at, she strengthens me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that. And I'm just thankful for my sanity, man. I'm thankful for not being blessed, not to be put in situations to where I have to come out of character. You know what I'm saying? Being blessed in situations to where I'm always smiling. Right. I'm always laughing. I got my boy too, we've been always talking. We can trust each other. We can, and confide in each other. That's something to be thankful for, because not everyone has that. No. Someone they can go to and to say, not even just say, you just know that one time you go to the house that we all just about to lay all that shit on the concrete today. Yep. No jokes, no fun and games. I love that. You know what I'm saying? This is serious talk today. With Cigar, of course, but it's serious talk. Right. So I'm thankful for that. And we, 3 years running, 8.6 thousand subscribers. Before 4 years in February. You know what I'm saying? 8.6 thousand subscribers. Yep. And we are thankful for not for what we're able to do anymore. It's not even that. It's how they've carried us for this long. They've supported us. Yeah. They've reached out to companies that we've represented on the channel and say, hey man, like what are y'all doing for them? They didn't support y'all all the time. What do the Cigar Titans get? Can they get a box with their name on it or something? So we appreciate the comments. We appreciate you guys, you know, sharing our videos. We appreciate those who take the time to take their own phones out and talk and comment while they're watching our videos, and let people know which part of their videos they're enjoying, or, you know, just simply showing that they're enjoying the content.
Yeah. So huge thank you.
Truly thankful. You know, we love you guys. We really do, and that's why we come in front of this damn camera every single week.
I think one of the things you mentioned the last time we shot this was just the reposting, you know, and people watching us while they're smoking their cigar, they're doing whatever it is that they're doing in that moment, and tagging us while they're watching us. Man, I absolutely love seeing that.
And we can't leave them out, but we're thankful for everyone who has supported us outside of our Titan fam.
Yep.
Meaning New Air.
Yep.
Zyphe Accessories.
Yep.
The one and only LuxuryCigarClub.com, the most luxurious cigar subscription service on the planet.
Get it with
There's a lot of
right
on that shit. To Neewer humidors, to All-Do humidors.
Yep.
To our, our gas station, C-Store-Cigars.com.
Yep.
You know, we appreciate everyone who has represent our Casa Cuevas family, our Benavida Cigars family, everybody, man. We appreciate the love that we've gotten over all these years, and we're thankful for that, for sure.
100%, Brother Stogie.
100%.
That is all the time we have for today.
Yeah, I'm at the edge from my cigar poker.
We're too deep.
Right, so if you find a stick that you want to take down to the nub, this is a nice way to do so. You have to keep pinching and destroying the shoulder of the cigar by having to pinch like it's like a little,
where the cap is,
like
and
a roach.
Yeah.
Like a cigar shouldn't be a roach. Like a joint. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have nice, beautiful plans with your families. Please don't take for granted, because everyone does not get to enjoy their family on the holidays.
Yep. Tell us what you're thankful for down in the comments below.
Yes. Go ahead and share that with the fam, so as we go ahead and go into Thanksgiving, because we won't have a video that week, because we'll be, enjoying family. People can add in and join in their comments on what they're thankful for up until we get our next video up.
Yep. Sounds good. We're going to be going straight into fucking Christmas.
Straight into fucking Christmas.
That's right.
Speaking of Christmas, don't forget to go watch Violent Night. It's probably one of the most badass Christmas stories, Christmas action stories I'm ever going to see in my entire life.
Yes, and like I said before, there are 2 other Christmas movies that are coming out that I'm
Y'all know we
excited
said
about.
it before, because it was another video that
we didn't get to do. But there's also a movie with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds coming out that looks really good. I'm excited about that. And then they're actually coming out with Santa Claus 3 with Tim Allen. So I'm excited to see. I mean, there's a lot of great Christmas movies in the lineup for this year.
Yes.
In that pocket, but the one I'm most excited about is Violent Night. That just, man, woo! You throw a grenade down a guy's pants and let it go off, and Santa's says he's got to turn around and see. I am in. I am fucking in.
Or fucking jab you in the eye with a whole candy cane.
Not a candy cane.
Candy cane? Bruh. Hey, man, go ahead. We invite you to subscribe to our channel. Hey, we love you guys and gals. Everyone, our new subscribers, we appreciate you coming and joining the Titan fam. Hit that like button. We invite you to hit that like button. Yep. Hit that share button. Share this video. Send it to somebody special.
Share it with your family, with the
especially
coworkers,
those who either
friends.
Yep.
Stranger down the street.
Yep.
No stranger danger. You're gonna be around a lot of people during the holidays.
Yes.
You put it on the big screen. Who are these guys? These are Cigar Titans.
At the barbershop.
At the barbershop.
Yes, at Hammer and Nails men's grooming studio, where you're getting your feet done and shit. The ladies. Show it to your hairstylist.
Yep.
Show it to Ling Lee doing your nails and shit at the nail shop.
Yep.
Share it with everybody. Scroll over and thanks.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Hit that thanks button. Show some support. Hit that bell so you get new notification every time the Cigar Titans post new video for y'all.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Until next time, y'all. Live how you smoke. Smoke how you live. That's smooth, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.